Hey guys, it's Daryl. Happy Saturday. You have to forgive my new studio here. All right, so I wanted to make a video on flat Earth. I've been a fan of watching these ongoing debates. Myself, I'm definitely a science guy. I've loved space since when I was a little kid and everything. What started this morning? I started watching a special on NASA, and I was watching a thing from the space station. And one of the astronauts up there giving an interview, and I'm just watching. I'm an artist, by the way. I'm just working on this right now. Anyway, I'm an artist, and I noticed shadow, small details, very much. And I see these. My eye scans even subconsciously over the whole scene, and I see a dozen different things that tell me there's no gravity. From the lapel slightly float when he turns, just coming up, the odd way it floats up and comes back down, his loose belt at an odd angle, the cord moving in all 360-degree directions. There's no wires here. It's the eye, the subconscious of your eye tells you that it looks odd because we're used to gravity. So I started asking myself, I'm like, how even the flat earthers must be able to see this, and they'll say that it's all trickery, right? My question here, if they can go down to the minutest half-second details that I catch, then how would they possibly miss like the shadow, the flag up on the moon? I definitely, I don't believe that we landed on the moon. I know we landed on the moon. If they forget like dust on the lander feet, if they could forget that, but they remember how to make a lapel pop up and just be at an odd angle for a half second. I mean, come on, you can't have it both ways. You can't have NASA making glaring mistakes, but yet, remembering tiny subconscious little things in these videos from the space station. So I'm asking myself, why do these flat earthers? I've seen people I love, Bob the Science Guy. I love that guy. It's a very intelligent guy. Conspiracy Catz has so much patience. The way he explains over and over, detailed, very. I love the way he puts it out there. I think he's a teacher. So, SciManDan, excellent, smart guy. Blue Marble, love that dude. Professor Dave, man. There's a couple of videos he made that I just. It's a mix of dry humor and just fact. Especially Professor Dave is just bam, fact. And you look at the rest of his videos, the chemistry and stuff. I mean, this guy, I'm not rating any of these guys. I will not rate any of these guys on intelligence or whatever. They're all great. Professor Dave strikes me as a dude who knows some stuff. All right. Anyway, I look at these guys and they have so much patience explaining this over and over. And then I'm like, I start thinking these flat earthers, they don't want to learn. They hear it all. I think it's almost futile. I think the more they dig their heels in more and more, the more they get these solid explanations from these guys, especially like people like Professor Dave. They just dig their heels in more. Started thinking, so there's something else at play here. It's not just that they don't know. It's not just plain ignorance. That's not the answer. That's not it. So I am not a psychologist, but I had to come up with a reason. What's wrong with these people, man? That's the rest of this world. The rest of us, the other 95%, whatever it is, 95%, I believe, that know the world is a globe are wondering, what is wrong with you people? Why don't you, what's missing up there? What's not connected? It came up, I'm not a psychologist, I'm an artist. But I came up with some ideas. Let me start with, we'll start with these down here with the esoteric reasons. M. Benz, D. Marble, Orphan Red. Those three, I think it's more of a flash. Popularity, fame, and money. Especially Orphan Red. I mean, come on. Tell me it ain't about appeal. And her set, her clothes. I mean, it's a bit much. I don't think it's about the flat Earth. The way she speaks. If she speaks like that in real life, she's got more problems than believing in the flat Earth. Anyway, then on to Jeranism and Fuck It Word. These two are, I find, the most annoying of all. These two, the rest I can deal with. Well, I got one more coming up, but these two come across as very arrogant. And I believe those need to be unique and superior, to know a secret that nobody else knows, and to lead others. I think that's their motivation. I think these two, basically, Orphan Red, even, the one talking about his balls all the time, which one's that, Ben's? Yeah, I don't know if he's quite smart enough to really know that the world is a globe. I think he might actually believe it's flat. The rest of these Jeranism, maybe Fuck It Word, Orphan Red, I think they're smart enough to know deep down that they're wrong. But they cannot let go. It's a fragile thing, man. Their whole belief system, all their friends, their whole life is based on this belief. And, like I said, the more proof they get, the more they're just going to dig their heels in, because it's going to, I think it would create anxiety. Like I said, I ain't no psychologist, but this is Daryl's quick layman's analysis. Okay, I saved the I don't know if they call him the best for last, but we got CC from Westchester. I actually subscribe to this guy's channel because he's just so over the top that he is a study in psychology all by himself. It's always they, from lottery tickets to doctors to the traffic to people on bicycles, the sky, the ocean, the chemtrails. They are all up to no good. CC, I hate to tell you this, but I think, I'm not kidding around, I think you got some issues. I think you got some psychological issues. You got some serious trust issues. I think if the world told you that it's flat, you'd say, no, it's round. You're lying to me. Okay, and then there's some other reasons too. So yeah, CC, man, like I said, I subscribe. I'll admit it. The one flat earther, I subscribe to his channel because holy crap, what a head case. Not to mention, I want to see him smash while he's filming, driving his car all the time. It's going to happen sooner or later. And I want to be there for it. Okay. And then there's these other reasons I think they all share. Feeling like God's special pets. I think, look, I myself am a born-again Christian, a 13-year sobriety, clean and sober. I got my higher power is Jesus. All my friends believe it. None of them believe in the flat earth, man. And they all read the Bible. I'm not sure what specific parts of it you're pulling out and just focusing on for your psychological needs. But I hang around with all born-again Christians, all people that have a higher power, because I have to stay clean and sober. And yeah, man, you not only can you be a good Christian not believing in the flat earth, but I think you're a better Christian not believing in the flat earth and accepting that God made this entire universe. Doesn't that make a little more sense? And start looking into, I'm amazed by the multiverse theory, because they're starting to say that proves that that speculates that there is a God, if there's a multiverse. I don't know the specifics. I'm not a scientist, but I've been searching my entire life to connect science to religion, or not religion, faith. I'm not big on religion. Faith, and faith to me and a higher power. Not paying attention in school. I think for the first 20 years of your life, a lot of y'all did not pay attention in school. Now you got all interest. Now you are missing something. Like those people that join cults, and you become focused on this need. And now you've kind of manipulated what you didn't learn back in the first 20 years of your life and manipulated it to what you're missing in your life right now. And And yeah, that's it. So that, I got to get back to my painting. 5 o'clock in the morning. Forgive my makeshift studio and everything, but I hope you enjoyed my brief analysis of the psychological issues and problems of flat earthers. And cheers and keep rocking to my guys up here. Bob the Science Guy, big shout out. Conspiracy Catz, woo! My first subscriber on my original channel. That's another thing. This is Daryl with one R, D-A-R-Y-L, Potter. That's this channel I'm using right now because I think actually a flat earther started reporting my posts, and I got 3 strikes. So it's still up. I'm 1 strike away from getting eliminated on D-A-R-R-Y-L, Potter, my original channel. This is going to go up on my new sub-channel, D-A-R-Y-L, Potter. I'm going to use both if I don't keep getting screwed. I think this guy reported like basically a Sports Illustrated video with girls in swimsuits as being not fit for community standards, and YouTube nailed me over and over on it 3 times. 1 warning, 2 strikes. So I'm sure if that's the case, man, he's going to have some issues with this one. Then again, he might be, well, let's not speculate. Anyway, you all have a great day. Science! Live long and prosper.